Okay guys, so I am here for my part 2 for my Hilason Treeless update. Well, actually, this is the first part of the update. I plan on later doing another one when I get to riding in it a lot more in the summer and when it's hot and it's been used a lot. And I also have a GoPro camera coming, so I hope to get some footage of me riding on it. So anyway, this is the saddle after about a couple weeks. I've gotten a couple good rides in it in an arena. As you guys know, it's winter, and so it's not, you know, really, unfortunately, I don't have an indoor arena here, so I'm not able to get as much riding done. But so far, so good. I did, you guys, I don't know if you know, I got a different pad. It's a Schneider pad. The lady makes them herself. They are actually really, really good pads. This is her name right here and her number. Really, really good pads. I got the custom colors on it, but it has the wither cut out, and then it has a little pad under here for to help so her withers don't get robbed, and it actually helps my saddle sit really good. You guys know with the previous pad it made it sit up too far. This one, it sits a lot better on this, sits on her. She's doing good so far on her withers. She's not getting rubbed. And overall it just goes really, really good with the saddle. So far, the leather, again, like I had stated in the first video when I first got it, I'm a leather worker, I make custom tack, and so I have a little bit of background knowledge in leather. This is not, you know, premium leather, it's not, you know, anything like that. It is okay. I can see where it is kind of starting to wear a little bit more, and actually the antique that they used is wearing down a lot faster than I would like it to. They probably didn't put a finish on it or something like that, and where it's wearing down is obviously where my leg is going to be. So what I may do is I may actually take my own antique and put it on there just to help fill in the spots and help it be a little more even. Again, you know, not anything serious, it's just a cosmetic thing. I mean, so far the leather is holding up good. It's kind of looking worn, but I think that is the antique that is that they put on and didn't put a finish over it. Okay, on to the Latigo. I changed it out because the one that came on it was super, super thick, and I do not like that. I do the old style. I do not do the smart cinch. I do the tie, and so I needed something that was thinner, that I could tie it. This works a lot better. I put a back girth on it, just a regular nylon. I don't have it on right now, I am still using a size 30 girth, which was the size that I had her in with her treed saddle. I probably am going to switch to a 28 just because as I'm trying to get her in shape, she's going to be losing a little bit of weight. So I am going to probably switch to a little bit smaller size. As of right now, that does work good. And on that note, for the girth, I did get a different Latigo, a different off billet. And the reason why I did that is because the one that came with it, the hole started like all the way down here. So of course your girth isn't going to work. I have it on the smallest one, yes. So what I am going to do again is I'm probably going to still get a 28-inch girth. As of right now, this works good. It is centered in the middle of her. The saddle, stays great. So if need be, if it starts to not fit when I am getting her in shape, I can get a different size. Okay, on to the fenders. I am short. Well, I'm about 5'4". I had originally put regular stirrups on here, regular barrel stirrups. And then I also tried these stirrup turners, which it made it too long, too strange. It was just off. I didn't like it. So with some playing around, I ended up just getting, this is actually my first time riding in these slanted stirrups. I don't know if I still like them. I just feel like the fenders, and I've bent them and stuff, and I know it takes a while for a saddle to get broke in. But it's just the way that they're cut and the way of how short I am. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get it to where, like, because as of right now, when I have my foot in the stirrup, it's like this. Like, I cannot get it to bend and stay like that. And also, I have really, really weak ankles. So that is probably my problem. It's probably not the saddle. I mean, again, like I said, I know it's going to take a while for it to break in. So as of right now, I was thinking today, I'm probably going to switch to just the nylon bottom fender just to help possibly switch back to the other barrel stirrups. I may keep these. These are actually roper stirrups. I'm not so sure I like them or not. They're the slanted ones. But yeah, so I'm thinking about changing to just the nylon bottom fender, because then I don't have to worry about bending anything. It's easier on my ankles, and so, because it is kind of causing me a little bit of pain. And so if you guys have weak ankles or, something like that, you may want to take into consideration if you have to pull these up super short, it's not going to be as easy to bend. And on the fenders on the back, everything is good so far. Sorry, my mare's dancing around. They have, the sides have gotten a little worn, but that's from the buckle. It's been rubbing them. And this is a little worn because I've been playing with the stirrup length so much, trying to change out the stirrups and everything like that, that this is like, it keeps getting rubbed because it goes up here, down here, everything like that. But so far, so good. Everything is still in working condition. But I may be completely changing this out and going to just a nylon bottom fender. As for the seat, the saddle part itself, I can kind of start to see where it is starting to get formed to her, which is nice. At first, the padding was pretty thick, but now me riding in it, it's starting to form to her a little better. I love the deep seat. I love how it sits me, just because it honestly reminds me, of, I used to ride dressage a little bit, and it reminds me of like a dressage seat. It sits you up. It helps me stay in the saddle a little bit better. I can see where some people don't like treelesses because it is kind of harder to get up if you have to hustle your horse. But I do like that fact. So if you want something that's going to keep you feeling secure and feeling, like you're in the seat pretty good, treeless would be a good idea for you. Again, it is a really, really deep seat. Will hold you in there. And I got a 14. I ride in the 14 treed. I probably could have gone to a 15 and had a little bit more room. It is a little bit of a tighter fit. Not horrible, but again, like I said, it's going to keep you in the saddle, in the seat, and not have a lot of wiggle room. So that is it. That is my update so far on the Hilason Treeless. I hope to get you guys some riding footage of it. I don't have anyone here with me today. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update so you guys could see it, see how it's doing. Everything so far is pretty good. I'm just still trying to get the right the right setup for my stirrups and my fenders. Again, it's just my ankles. I have really, really weak ankles, so I'm going to change that out. Already changed out the Latigo, the off billet, all that, but it's forming to her nice. The pad that I got, Schneider pads, check them out on Facebook. They're really awesome. Jackie Jetslaw uses them. She has her own treeless line, and so they work out really, really good. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to get you guys more footage soon.